Okay, so shit should be back now. Shit should be back in an order, y'all. For whatever reason, they wanted me to restart the chat. I want the chat to be up. Now, see, look, when I went back to handle business, for those that missed it, yo, I already did my intro and all that shit. Thank you for tuning in to No Flag Radio. I'm your host, P. Don't forget to fuck with the channels. You know what I mean? I just got through doing my promotions and all that shit. But look, y'all, now see if I pull this shit up, there y'all go. YouTube be on this shit, man. YouTube be on that fuck. Alright? But okay, now we can do this. Now we can do shit like this. Oh, it didn't take long for people to leave like a motherfucker. It's all good. I want to find this one blip that I want to put in the chin net while business is being conducted. Here we go. There we go. That's what we do. Alright, y'all. So, we back. For those that missed, you see the chat has been going, but my point, yo, this guy, Takashi-Snitch-Nine, has just been released from prison. What up, Integrity Rocks? Good seeing you back. Good seeing you back. What's good? Good seeing you back. I'm going to shout out my politicians at the end, so y'all don't worry about it. I'm going to get my politicians in. We're gonna get it in. So what we laughing at today is that this dude, rapper Takashi-Snitch-Nine, is out of prison. He walked out of prison on yesterday. 4 months short of his term being over for real. On account of the coronavirus is what they saying. They're claiming that he has this potentiality for catching the disease and that there's potentially a risk for catching this virus because he's in a prison. So it's like close quarters. You're going from cell to cell, from hall to hall, everything close quarters in that motherfucker. And they singling him out to say he shouldn't get the Rona. Right? They're singling this man out to say he shouldn't get the coronavirus. Singled his lucky ass the fuck out. Alright? The lawyer wrote a letter to the judge talking about the dude got asthma and shit, right? I put up his photo. Let me put up this photo right here. Let me get the rainbow hair picture. Now the coffin reel. That's that hearse photo right there. The hearse photo right there. Yeah, I gotta get them in the hearse photo. Because he think that shit look nice. He like him one like that. He wanted like that. So yeah. His lawyer wrote a letter to the judge talking about, okay, the dude got asthma and all of this, to the point. And the judge was like, okay, well, I'll let him go on account of the Rona. And the prosecutor was like, man, nah, judge, you know, you don't got the authority to say that he's being released like that. You don't got the authority. You know, he's under the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Federal Bureau of Prisons like, man, nah, he under the U.S. Marshals. He under the Marshals. Not the Federal Bureau of Prisons. So who do the U.S. Marshals gotta listen to? The judge. So judge said let him out. He got out. For whoever was asking, somebody in the chat was asking, they let that motherfucker out. Who was in the chat asking that? Yeah, Easy Be Easy, yeah. They let that dude out. You know what I mean? With all that shit on his paperwork, you know understand? Racketeering, drugs, weapons, 9 Trey Bloods, all on his paperwork. This was all on his paperwork, yo. He got let out. Oh yeah, and snitching too. It's amazing what kind of treatment that a motherfucking snitcher get. But what happened was is they locked him in this private facility, right? because he cooperated. You know, he got the little private facility treatment, and I guess it's not a federal facility. It's one of these like little teeny, weeny peeny private facilities. I think in Manhattan was where he locked his ass up. Locked him. He locked him up in Manhattan, some private facility. So I'm saying this first. You know, all the lawyers out there, this is my call out to y'all. All the lawyers of the world, all the prison advocates, all the prison advocacy groups, all my justice warriors out there. Here's your time to pounce right now. Right now. Use this man's release to free the guys. You hear me? This is your chance to come pouncing on the justice system, as you should. This is a window of opportunity. Use this to get people out of jail for inflated ass offenses and non-violent offenses type shit like that, right? Marijuana charges, dumb stuff. Help them people now, because the precedent is now being set with Tell-Kashi-Snitch-Nine. Let me tell you why. New York, where he was locked up at right now, you check out the Justice Project, New York got one of the worst wrongful conviction rates in the nation. They're one of the worst for wrongful convictions. This is stop and frisk ass, well, it's not New York, well, yeah, New York City, yeah. Yeah, this is stop and frisk. You understand? This is that land. One of the most horrible rates in the nation for wrongful convictions, shit like that, herding people into jail type shit as it is. Y'all know the arguments we're hearing this week out in California. They're talking about 3,000 inmates they're talking about releasing because they're nearing their releasing dates anyway, and because of the Rona, right? And they're talking about sending them to home confinement, stuff like this. And one side is like, oh, it's a matter of just plain decency to let these people out of prison. It's just decency to let these people out and to give them home confinements. Give them a chance at home confinements and a chance at social distancing or whatever, as people are, you know, going through their various fluxes and adjustments over the Rona, COVID-19, as people are going over what they're going through over that and going through that shit, right? The other side is like, oh, well, you know, they're in prison, so social distancing, it's not a constitutionally protected right if you think about it. It's not a constitutionally protected thing, but you got to think about what these prisons are signed up for too. They got contracts with the state. They got certain obligations to the prisoners anyway. They can't just treat them like shit. And you got to think about, damn, contracts that are going through these prisons, contracts with corporations, slave labor, cheap labor, or no pay labor in some states. They want to take care of their investment in a way. So that's kind of already a dyed in the wool culture when it comes to how prisoners are supposed to be handled. Supposedly the conditions and the handling is supposed to be where they try to give people the basics and where they're not unfunctional or dysfunctional, if you could call that situation anywhere near opposite of dysfunctional, right? You got folk in the California prisons right now wearing rags over their face to make corona masks and shit. This is what's going on. This type of shit happening right now. But fuck all that dumb shit that these people that's trying to wave it off say. Motherfucker, Tell-Kashi-Snitch-Nine is the legal precedent right now. Fuck all the dumb shit. Here goes the legal precedent right here. If I got any lawyers on my channel or anybody, like a social justice warrior, a lawyer, anybody like that on my channel, y'all chime in the comments or in the chat. Chime in. I want to hear from y'all on this, because to me, this is big. This is like, there needs to be a decompression of the prisons. Like, in a minute. Just like that, right? You got people who've been wrongly convicted out there in California. So we talking California, who've been herded into the prisons, and the dog pedal Kamala Harris, the Kamala Harris, the dog peddling bitch. You know what I mean? That bitch herd motherfuckers in the prison. What's the brother Maurice Caldwell? Didn't want to release him. The brother Jamal Truelove. People are in these prisons for wrongful things. Then when it came for people to get paid for being wrongly convicted, she was swatting their money like, nah, denying all their claims. So you see what the system is. It's about herding people into prison. This is what I've been saying on my channel. That's the term I use here. It's the herding. Motherfucker, so, motherfucker, it's now time to set a new trajectory. If he is the excuse, this Tell-Kashi-Snitch-Nine, and if COV1D19 is the excuse, if that's the excuse for Daniel, then that's got to be the excuse for everybody. Or for a lot more people, I should say. What about our sister Crystal Mason, right out here in Fort Worth, Texas? Let me pull up my sister Crystal Mason. Here go Crystal Mason. What about Crystal Mason? You know what I'm saying? There she go. There she is. 5 years for allegedly voting using a provisional ballot, which is a legal thing to do. You can legally use a provisional ballot if you have some sort of question about your status of voting, or you're not sure, you're undecided or undetermined about your status, or it's not been determined about your status on voting. She picked up the right ballot to go vote after, as a provision of her release from federal custody. She came out of prison for some tax thing, something minor, a non-violent offense. And she went to go vote in the 2016 election with this provisional ballot. Motherfucker arrested her, tapped her on the shoulder, arrested her. Oh, is that my notification going off? Yeah, let's turn that off. Motherfucker arrested her over that. Locked her up for 5 years. Well, she's still in the system right now. About 13, 14 days ago, she was up for appeal, and they denied her appeal. Didn't even waste no time denying her appeal. Did that quickly. All because she was doing something that was federally protected to do. And it was determined, look, they didn't even count her vote. They didn't even end up counting her vote. So she allegedly voted, as they're saying. She didn't even vote. This punk ass DA out here, this fat hippopotamus body cave witch, Sharon Wilson out here, pressed this case on her. And because she wanted to act like she was just being hard on all kind of this and that, hard on fraud, hard on immigrants, she's been on that bullshit, right? She's been talking that bullshit in her campaign and not showing no kind of discretion really on a case-by-case basis. She just blanket want to hate. And the appeals, goddamn, we got 7 people on the appeals court for Tarrant County. All of them white, 3 of them white chicks. So I guess when they saw Miss Lady come across, they like, oh, this black lady, look at her body. She look better than my fucked up white ass. This black woman look better than me, and her lawyer look better than me. So I'm not going to give her justice. It probably happened just that easy. You understand? But Sharon Wilson was just imposing I'm white and I say so law on top of a constitutionally protected act. Since we're talking about what's constitutionally protected and what people got protections to constitutionally or whatever, since that's a conversation now, okay, motherfucker, yeah, that's what's up. And matter of fact, let me put this up here. Since I don't got my mods in the house today, let me do this. Just so we can turn this occasion into a useful occasion with the boy Tell-Kashi-Snitch-Nine. Let's do this real quick. I'm going to put this link in. for Lady Crystal. How long is it gonna take to pull up? I don't know. Sorry, chat is closed. Why does it keep closing my chat? What the fuck, man? So it closed my chat again. I don't get it, y'all. Stream ended. Okay. I don't know. If y'all can see, y'all can see. I guess y'all can see. I don't know. I don't know. I may have to do my talk again, but I don't know. It says I'm still streaming, so fuck it. I'll place the links to this in the comments. I'm gonna place her links for her GoFund, so people can give to her GoFundMe, cause she been in the bin. She been in the bin, and she got bills, and her house is almost in foreclosure. She got children, all this stuff. So want to be able to help her. But back to Snitch Nine. Back to Snitch Nine. My thing is, if inmates are vulnerable to sickness, is the argument, and that's the narrative they're trying to run these releases from prison under. Right, this release from prison, which is a government sanctioned confinement. Yeah, I mean, if you wanna run that as the way out, but y'all didn't care about no releasing due to no conditions in no government sanctioned confinement place when it was Mississippi prisons though. Y'all didn't care about that shit for decades. That's been going on. Back to the 70s, 60s, far as you can count for Mississippi. You didn't care about that. But anyway, if that's the standard now to release people because of the conditions, we talking about whatever. I mean, whatever could be going on. They talking about COVID-1D19 though. We know it's other shit going on like cracks in the floor, cracks in the roof, mildew, mold, motherfucker, shared showers, shared living conditions with mold and mildew and all type of shit. No water, no food. We know all this other shit is going on too, right? But I'm saying if that's the standard to release somebody is the conditions is bad, it's gonna make somebody sick. Then what about everybody else? What about everybody else in the game? Daniel ain't nobody. He ain't nobody. And I put up on my Twitter, like, maybe beginning of this year or like last year when these rumblings first started coming out. I think it was maybe like early this year where these rumblings started coming out of this dude getting released from prison. Because it was kind of up in the air back then. People were like, well, we don't know. It might be July. It might be a whole nother year. It might be whatever. So nobody knew. But I put this tweet up, right? I put this tweet up. Let me get it. It was a simple tweet where I showed this. I was like, look, when he get out of jail, this is going to be his life. He's going to have to be walking around like this all day. Wherever he go, he's going to be walking around like this. And somebody jumped on what I said and was like, hey, you know, he gonna be all right. He got a $10 million record deal. He gonna be all right when he get out. He gonna be straight. He got a $10 million record deal. He gonna be good. Nothing gonna happen to him. He gonna be good. But my thing is, I'm gonna say this, you know. Well, look at the situation. He's going to be in home confinement. That's like everybody in America for, I guess, for the time being or whatever. He's on a little home confinement. He's still going to need a security if he to do anything for him. So now it's going to be a matter of, look, man, do you trust your security? Do you trust people around you type shit? He going to be paranoid as fuck. That's what I'm going to say. I might leave it at that. He going to be paranoid as fuck. All right? He going to be paranoid of everybody around him. So whoever is around him, shit. They free to roam the world and tell everybody where you at, what you're doing, all this shit. For the right price, man, anything could happen to this man. You know he cooperated with the motherfucking folks to get associates of his locked up in the prison. You know that's what he did, right? You know that something wrong with that man for doing that. You know that he's at the spot right now. Uh, what do we say? Super paranoid, over paranoid. Motherfucker pulling his hair out right now. Every time his security come through the door, it's what? You know what I'm saying? I'm guaranteeing this shit. He ain't gonna be comfortable wherever he at. He ain't gonna be comfortable. So talking about the little 10 million. The 10 million ain't gonna mean shit. I broke it down in terms of money. I said, look, man, 10 million is gonna be blown through quickly. The record label gonna eat that. He ain't gonna have shit. He got a tour. If you go on tour, how you gonna tour with the Rona? That ain't gonna happen. His deal probably ain't gonna be no deal no more. It's gonna be a different kind. There's gonna be some streaming or something. I don't know. I don't know how they gonna make it happen. But if you're going out in the streets to pay for a security guard 24/7 is $2,000. It's about $2,000 for a real security guard, a real live motherfucker around you. It's about $2,000 a day. That's gonna eat up his budget. Then we talking about his recoup and all that, whatever the fuck. Man, his label gonna eat through his shit. He don't tell him what kind of provision they got in that deal. They gonna eat through his shit though. They gonna take his merch money. They gonna take his show money. They gonna get all that shit back, man. Fuck that. We gonna get all the money for somebody pop this motherfucker. Or for something happened to him, I should say. Or for whatever happened to this motherfucker. We don't even know. It's the Rona. He could get sick by the Rona and die. We don't know. But I'm just saying, like, I mean, what career? What rap career? Who will buy his music? I think. Who will buy his music? Nobody who real. What he gonna rap about? This is why I wish the comments wasn't fucked up right now. Because I would want to know, like, what he gonna rap about, though? Like, what this nigga gonna rap about? Put him up here, man. I'm finna run a, man, you a bitch real. This is my, you a bitch for real, real. What he gonna rap about, man? Huh? What are you gonna rap about? This motherfucker right here. What is this dude right here? Let me put his face up. Let me put another. What he gonna rap about, dog? That you would be tuned into and really keyed into and really hanging on his every word, man. What? I can tell you what his raps is gonna be. His raps is gonna be, hey, stupid, hey, woo, stupid. That's gonna be his raps. That's what passes for raps for the generation nowadays. Yo, what up, the generation nowadays? What up to y'all? Your Uncle P talking to you niggas right now. But that's what his raps is gonna be. It's gonna be a lot of A and woo and stupid. Oh, let me do what he gonna do in this video. Let me do his video. This is video. Up in this video. Stupid. Waving the gun right in the camera, right in the lens. Me, I could never be the motherfucker, man, to be a cameraman and have a motherfucker waving a gun at my lens as a part of his act. Stupid. Hey, stupid. That's what's gonna be passing for his music career. For all y'all that think he finna come out and have a career. Oh, y'all ain't see this bitch? Oh yeah, y'all ain't see my new bitch? Yeah, I told y'all I picked up my new bitch. It's one of my new bitches. My new hoes. You know, I didn't think this motherfucker was gonna be this long, man. I was like, man, damn, you know, it said 18-inch barrel. I think this shit is more than that, man. I think this shit is longer than that. You know, on that song, Wankster, 50 Cent, like, say, man, you know, we walk around with guns the size of Lil Bow Wow. Yo, this motherfucker is really the size of Lil Bow Wow. Motherfucker, you stand this bitch up. This motherfucker is the size of Lil Bow Wow. I'm tall, so I can hold this motherfucker, and you know what I'm saying? It don't fuck with me. But, yo, this shit is really the size of Lil Bow Wow. I'm saying, no cap. You know what I'm saying? on my Taisha Essex behavior. Well, what up to the sis Taisha Essex? You know what I'm saying? We might need to go shoot one day. What up to the sis? Strong content, strong black woman. I fuck with Taisha Essex. She don't be playing no games. She don't let nobody just come along and say some shit to her about what she's supposed to be doing on her platform and what she need to belong to and who she need to be supporting and standing behind and vote Democrat and be all of this. She don't be on no dumb shit. I fuck with Taisha Essex for real. She be on there for real shit, man. But yeah. Anyway, say y'all, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell when you know when I'm dropping. So you know when I'm bringing it to you, when I'm bringing to you, what I'm bringing to you. Don't forget to fuck you black agenda politicians. If y'all missed it, y'all on the other one, give a shout out to our brother Kofi Changamire. Just instructing people to watch his recent video on the Larry Young morning show. He finally got it posted. Larry finally posted it, so I want y'all to watch that. Go to Poro Films. It's him on Twitter. Poro Films. FILMS Films. And you can get a bird's eye view and an intimate view, all kind of views of what the man Kofi be on. Because Kofi be spitting game. He be bringing game. Going for Baltimore City Council. Fuck with him. So he just, this whole interview was about, you know, why he decided to run. The other people, they spoke up on why they decided to run. It's a very good interview, so I want y'all to check it out. And make sure that you support him. DM him on Twitter on what you can actually donate to him in terms of signs, mailers, and flyers as he runs for District 9 City Council. So that's the business. Somebody on my phone. Who is this? Oh, it's my brother. Hold on one second. Say, bro, I'm live right now, bro. Call me back in like 10. All right. Yo, yeah, it's my brother. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I'm saying, the brother Kofi, man, like, he's somebody that I know we would see benefit from in our communities. And in Baltimore, he's a welcome presence there, I'm sure. Right? And yo, don't forget to fuck with my Teespring. Got classes like Make America Pay Again. We probably drop some coupons. I should have dropped some coupons last month. Didn't get around to it, but I'm gonna have some coupons for y'all soon. Just clear the stock out. And yo, like I said, don't forget, yo, I'm off Twitter right now, but it ain't for like, it's not like forever off Twitter. I just, you know, they wanted to do a verification of the account type of thing, and you know, you do the capture, the little robot thing. I did the capture, and then they were supposed to send a code to me, a text code to one of my numbers. They haven't sent the code. The code's not coming through, so I had to put in a lot of trouble tickets to get them to send me the code. I'm still waiting on that code to be sent so I can log into my Twitter and it be business as usual. So this time I ain't do nothing to get kicked off Twitter. I'm just in a limbo right now. So just know that you know, I'll be on soon. Or I don't know how soon, I should say. Somebody who I talked to, or somebody who I saw comments on this issue rather, and who I saw give an opinion on this issue, said, yeah, it took them about 12 days for them to finally send me my code. So it may be 12 days that I'm off Twitter. But I want y'all to fuck with me on the motherfucking Instagram. I'm getting my Instagram up. It's already up, actually. And I'm just going to be putting little snippets of my lives that I do here on my Instagram. The PDGAF on Instagram. The PDGAF. Fuck with me on Instagram. I'm on that shit for surely this coming week. So expect to see those clips and things plop up so you'll know what's up. But I'm going to get at y'all.